Guys, welcome to Walks and Chats. It's been a while since last Tuesday. I'm Angela. I do music content, some funny gameplay stuff, some food reviews, unboxings. We do streams like this. And yeah. So it's been happening since Tuesday. Hello. Welcome it. Woob is, I can't say that. Z-Babe. Hello, welcome to the chat. What's been happening since Tuesday? Well, we did this walk, we did a workout, we did some boxing. I think there might have been a storm. I don't know, there's been storms like nearly every day. We had some chats and did some financial planning, transactions like we normally do on a Tuesday. Wednesday, had to go to work because no one opened up the store, and I was put on a roster I didn't even know about, and they're like, this is your shift. I'm like, okay, whatever. Thursday, went and hanged out with Mum. I got some oat bagel, got some Starbies, got some Christmas lights, went to therapy. Hello, Sterling Bullock. Went to therapy, streamed every night on TikTok Live, apart from Thursday, Friday. Friday, I went for a walk. Something really bad happened. What is that? Get off my phone. Brisbane, Australia. Should have mentioned that earlier. Something really bad happened Friday. I was walking. Yeah, I'm going for a walk. I normally do 5k, but it is like very high UV rays today, so probably just do 30 minutes of walking. Because it's really hot. It's not as bad as it has been. It's been nearly reaching the 40-degree mark. But yeah, I'll tell you about my story for Friday. I was walking this path, a little bit different way, but I walked up this creek here, you'll see in a second, and I saw this dog. It was like a poodle type dog. No one was around it. I was like, okay, this is an abandoned dog. Continued my walk. Walked down this path, which I'll show you in a second. It's so green. So yeah, this path here, I was just standing here looking at the creek, and then I turned and looked down that way, and I saw the poodle, and I saw this other massive dog, and I should have just stayed still, but I kept walking. And then he just the big dog just chased after me and was doing just rings around me, and he just bit onto my leg. Thank God he didn't draw blood, but it did hurt, and they did come up and apologize, and they told me he was vicious. I don't know why he was not on a leash. And then they asked me if snakes was in this area, and I was like, yep, probably. So that was the start of my Friday. I can't think that it didn't really help my emotional state, but I suppose shit happens. And okay, well, have a good day or night, whatever you have, and thanks for joining the live. Yeah, no, it really hurt, but I don't know, things happen, I suppose. And then filmed a new cover that went out Saturday. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. It's In the Stars by Benson Boone. I thought we needed a sad track to counteract some sadness of this month. Also, there is a Q&A question. Best pizza topping. Best pizza topping. It's gotta be pineapple, and it's gotta be pineapple on the pizza, right? It's gotta be pineapple on the pizza. And then Saturday, did another walk. I saw the same human beings. Was like, nope, not today. And went back home. And then I had to film something for a video that's coming out soon, which I can't talk about, secret business. And then I met up with a friend. We had lunch. I tried the new cappuccino coolish, which is delicious. If you're not massively into coffee, this is a good one for you. And then we went to our friend's gaming meet and we played 3D platforming games. And then we went and had sushi train for dinner, and I got a melon soda float, and then the rest of the table got it as well. There was melon soda floats for everyone. 3 people, 3 likes, let's go. Thank God, no dogs today. And then Sunday didn't do much really. Like slept for majority of the day. Probably just recharged from like nearly 3 full days of like socializing. Watched some Spike's Family. That got really intense real quick. I don't know, just like spending more time alone, trying to refine my identity. I'm like on a journey of self-discovery. Welcome in. Sending love hearts and kisses. Let's go. So yeah, if I don't stream every day, you know why. And yeah, I want to focus more on music and maybe some more anime and just do like a full 3-day binge of that. Because like I don't really have any schedules or anything that I really need to tend to. I'm like my own boss at this point. But yeah, if anyone was wondering, there now is a couple of bruises since the bite. And like, I suppose I'm just monitoring them. And yeah, making sure they're okay. Can you say Cora? Hello. Are you running away? No, I'm just taking a walk. Welcome. Yes, that is it. Thank you. Anything for you guys. Whatever makes your day. That's what's been happening since last Tuesday, since we spoke. Yeah, I don't know. What's happening with you guys? Brisbane, Australia. I'm in Australia too. It's so quiet in the chats. Yeah, that's pretty normal. It's just normally like 1 or 2 people chat. Only 2 people, yep. Like there's not a massive turnout. There isn't a massive turnout for these. For these videos. But I still like them. I like to, you know, talk to the community, build the community up. Really, yeah, we really want to get up those watch hours so we can open up a bunch of new features. Oh, cool. I subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. We are on our way to 1K. We've got 1 month left to get nearly 300 subscribers. I don't know if it's going to happen. People have told me to lose hope. But we do 2 streams every day. This one around this time slot. Not always this time slot though. And a TikTok live from about 7 to 8 or 8 to 9 every weekday. Is someone renovating their house or what? There's like a construction place. I can do a face reveal. Sup. New question is up. Weird looking foods. What are your weird looking foods? Dragon fruit, passion fruit, kiwi fruit. Passion fruit, kiwi fruit are great. Dragon fruit is a little bit strange. I feel like that's like an acquired taste. I feel like the most obvious one that looks strange is just a banana. It looks sus. You eat it, it looks sus. You know? But yeah, thank you for the sub. If you know anyone else who would like any part of this channel, like music, funny gameplay, food reviews, these live streams, tell them to come subscribe. Because in the next couple of weeks there's going to be big things dropping. You may have seen the profile changes daily for the last week. Something is happening. We're in Brisbane. I only have 2 friends, but I'll get them to sub to you. Thank you, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Anything can help. Every little bit of hustling helps. Do a backflip. Bro, do a backflip. I can't do a backflip. I know I look like this cool person who can do a backflip, but I can't. Can't even do a handstand. Oh. I mean, like, I don't care. What? How far are you from your house? My house? Not too far. Look it? I meant ask what that is. I genuinely meant to ask what that is. Stay safe. Yeah, I'm just avoiding any dogs at this point. I see one over there. It looks kind of friendly. We're not going to make that mistake again. Oh yeah, we're going to re-wrapping up this stream very soon. That's right, we're only going to walk for 30 minutes today. Because it's 30 degrees out here, guys. Really should start these streams much earlier. Good evening. Good evening. It's not quite good evening yet. We are wrapping up this stream in like less than 5 minutes. Questions that have been up. Weird food looking things. I said bananas. Weird pizza combos. Best pizza combos, I went with pineapple on pizza. Are you covering the camera because it's a bone? Because it looks like it. Maybe. Damn, at least I'm tuning in now. Cherries. Cherries look weird too. And you know what annoys me about cherries? Is like they're such a Christmas... You have it on Christmas, like with pavlova. But you gotta eat them and then take out the seed. So if you're not getting seedless berries, what are you even doing? Because like the choking ratio is quite high. Pepperoni is the best. It was earlier. Corn and grapes. Cause words. Yeah, probably. You know what was a really good combo? Completely irrelevant to the topic. Corn and dip and grapes. Kind of just what you've said there, almost. At least that dog actually has their own any of them. But yeah, what's everyone's plans for the day? Got any juicy plans for this Monday morning? 4 likes, 4 people. Let's go. Should I post it on YouTube? Probably not. Not if it's what I think it is. If it's something that shouldn't be on the internet, don't post it on the internet. Just working. Nice. Corporate slavery at its finest. No, should I start posting? Yes. Always start posting, guys. Become an influencer. Become an influencer. Post stuff. Make videos. Make people happy. Why would I do that? I don't know. I've just got to say the right things on this channel, or people get the wrong idea. Do you have that? No. No, I do not. I do not. Oh. Now people are bummed because I don't have that. Yes, I am over 18. Don't know why that held that message. I sure am. I just have a cute little baby face. It gets me to be asked for ID every specimen of my life. Yes, the social media ban that people keep talking about. I don't know how it'll affect me. I assume some teenagers / kids interact with my channel more so on TikTok, I feel. But maybe on here too. To be honest, if we're going to be political for like less than 3 seconds, I think parents should just monitor what their kids are interacting with. They should also just go outside and touch some grass. Like, being this connected to social media and the online presence is not good. But then also, kids at 15 have businesses now. Like, school isn't teaching them everything they need to know. You know, they can make a full business, or they can make social media, making whatever, bracelets, doing makeup tutorials. Like, they can learn so much from online stuff. Okay, gotta go, sorry. Well, thank you for joining the chat, and probably see you in another one. Good evening, good night, good day. But people are just gonna get around it. There's always a way. There's always a will, there's always a way. But, go touch some grass. Like, seriously, just get outside. We can only learn so much from a screen. And if we're all glued to a screen, there's just going to be more glasses. There's going to be more mental health problems. So yeah, anyway, that's my, 3 seconds of politics. And this is the finish of the walk. Brush is good for the soul. It is. Tastes good, smells good, feels good. And this is the end of the stream. We'll see you tomorrow. And join me tonight for TikTok Live from 7 to 8, 8 to 9, whatever happens. And subscribe, guys. Tell your friends, tell your monkey, tell your dog, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. See you up in Embers. See you guys.